2 days after the events of Stranded on Macross, they found the Regis Maximus. I am Skystance, leading this survey expedition.
And I am Snapdragon. I see your alternate node is a dragon of some kind.
Yes, I came because my partner Eight-Face is around here somewhere.
We'll be on the lookout for him.
It's out cold and highly damaged. Yes, it appears the Invid Queen found a way to get out and fled.
Yeah, maybe she lost interest.
Maybe true, Miria of the Robotex. Is Starscream. And that would appear to be Eight-Face over there. They're all out.
Huh, let's investigate.
It's Sky Crush and Jet Smash.
It's Eight-Face.
Now, I wonder what hit them. It wasn't the ship that did it when a mass shifted over there.
They don't seem to be the victims of foul play.
If the ship didn't hit them, why are they out?
I think that something else knocked them out before the ship landed.
Oh yeah? What makes you say that?
I suspect he knows.
Dun 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 dun.
Jetfire or Skyfire? Not the little guy, the other one. Another Skyfire.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
Exactly what is going on here?
I'm Jetfire. We saw a ship come down and tracked it here. And I too am Jetfire from another timeline. Well, that's confusing.
2 Jetfires or more, who knew? Huh.
I did, but you won't stop me this time.
What are you yammering about, Starscream?
Made a deal with Regis Maximus before she went offline.
Oh no, that's not good. What kind of deal, Screamer?
Wrath will be lured here, and I will win.
Lured here to Earth? He's got to be kidding.
I don't think so, Kitty Key.
His lust for power has broken him.
Yes, and we are all in grave danger. How soon till the Planet Eater arrive? It's not Unicron exactly. It won't eat the planet.
Yes, from what I hear, it'll merely consume its rage and ambition.
No, that's just pride. You have no idea. Reanimating us won't stop this.
The Wrath has launched some kind of box-shaped probe.
How soon till it gets here?
I'm not sure. His speed is erratic.
I could attempt to fly up to it and stop it.
You'll be destroyed. Autobot, you were not programmed for self-sacrifice.
Well, I'm not going up there.
It seems to be increasing in speed.
It's increasing in speed ridiculously so. It'll be on us in moments. It seems to be drawn here like a magnet. Screamer, you made a deal with the alien. You go fight it.
What? Why should I listen to you?
So Megatron finds out you did this, he's going to come after you.
Oh, I'm not afraid of him now.
If you think that alien's gonna help you with your insanity, you're wrong.
I do not want help with my insanity. I want to rule.
Starscream could destroy us all.
Yeah, and they need to be a ruler of a dead planet with no troops.
Jetfire, let's take the initiative and stop that thing. That sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
You Autobots are out of your minds.
No, it's not self-sacrifice. That's just crazy. It'll be on us in moments. There's no time. That thing must be traveling many times the speed of light. It's completely disregarding the laws of physics.
I don't think it cares.
It passed over us.
Yeah, and it took the Decepticon Seekers and Starscream.
It seems to be rocketing off in another direction back toward Wrath. And Wrath is at the Lagrange point, heading for Cybertron. We should return to our ship and go after them.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
It's kind of crazy, but that thing is heading for Cybertron.
How can we possibly stop it?
We can't, but some of the others figured out how to do it. We have to tell them. They're not going to be too anxious to go there. Like it or not, it may be the only way. And if they're going onto that ship, they gotta have proper disguises.
Oh, we can arrange that.
Then let's do it. I'll contact Cybertron and tell them the situation.
Huh? Some bots would go mad.
Some bots would go mad during the war or afterward.
What? Where am I?
You called and we came in answer to your call.
What, is this the contact probe? I am the master of all I survey, the old boy said. Only with the will of the council. I remember Windblade and her protest.
Is he listening?
Oh, yes, he is. But he hasn't responded. Oh, he's listening all right. Aren't you, Starscream? What? What is the meaning of this? Of course I can hear you.
Hold on, I've got clients.
Starscream, if you truly want what we're offering. Damn you, Starscream. Raxi trusts me. This will be. Starscream, if you want this, you have to take on your most imperious client. Me. What? What must I do? You must slink in there and break out the prisoner. Raxi doesn't need to know.
You will do this. I trust we understand each other.
Yes, I do. Greetings, Windblade. I trust the accommodations are pleasing.
Tell me how long I shall remain here.
Well, what's the last thing you remember?
I was on my ship, the Grim Conqueror. We were returning from a mission with Soundwave.
I see. What year is this?
59898 AF, or as the humans call it, 2020.
I see. So the time hasn't changed, and yet we're still trapped here.
Is this cell block part of your little menagerie, Starscream?
I didn't know you knew about that.
So this is what it's all about? Revenge? Do with me what you will?
Well, not exactly.
Go ahead. Take your moment of petty revenge. I'm waiting, Starscream.
What about the secret location? Wouldn't you like to go home?
There's nothing left for me there. You picked it over like ravenous vultures.
But it's almost restored. The refineries and factories have been rebuilt.
There's no one left alive to maintain them.
You don't know what you're saying. I could make you an offer you can't refuse.
But I do know what you're saying. It's extortion, Starscream.
How could it be extortion if I control the council?
Because you only think you do. There are dissonance among people.
Heh, I want names.
I find the solace of these walls more entertaining than your blathering, Starscream.
Come on now, it's you who bested me in the arena.
That's true, because your fighting skills are bad. No, I managed to jack my awareness into the well, or as they call it, the sensor nebula.
They did not fight each other in the arena.
Galvatron should be demoted among secretary among the council.
Galvatron, that's preposterous.
Like it or not, your personality quirks don't like you.
And I thought I had a new seeker to hang out with.
I know you and you know me.
What is that supposed to mean?
Galvatron didn't keep any secrets. I did.
Member of the council, city speaker of Caminus.
Which your forces obliterated as well.
I've been paying attention to your treachery and tracked you down.
Indeed you did. That's why I'm in your menagerie.
I want a name.
Very well. Rakshi. What, the pestilent she-bot child you adopted? She is much more. She is the old soul.
Yes, chess, they say, but some don't. Ridiculous that infant robot caused all this.
She was not involved in my system crash. Does not matter. Give me the location of the strip. Doesn't matter. Why do you want it?
You gave him the strip, didn't you?
Does not matter. She swore the absolute loyalty oath as chess.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Of course it does.
The Andrax could not be complete until we have Cybertron. Why does the Andrax want Cybertron?
We cannot say.
The Andrax should fade away like honorless, traitorous curs.
A generation scorned. Give the name Rakshi to me, you know I will slaughter her.
Oh, I doubt that. She would decimate you trying to even get close.
Enough. When the Andraxus listens to me, I will be Lord and Commander of all Transformers. Foolhardy, but amusing.
As grandiose as the orange human with the toupee.
Ah yes, an invid plant among the humans. That doesn't matter. We're on a planet ship opposite the Earth.
Fool, you have come here where this ends for you.
It does not. Revealing your accomplice proves nothing. It is old information.
Then you would kill me for old information.
Bye-bye, Windblade.
There will always be those in the underground who will rise up.
No, the super intelligent and rich will rule.
No, they won't. No rebellion has gone the way of the wealthy.
Enough!
Andraxus, we have arrived. Andraxus, we have arrived, Andraxus. We have arrived, Andraxus. We have arrived, Andraxus.
The construct has been erased, Lord Commander.
What? I wasn't paying attention. I had the perfect shot.
The construct you ordered us to erase.
Yes, I really wasn't paying attention. What construct?
Property that was leased to me on the Rim Worlds.
Inside this probe. I see.
Not to us. The simulation is real.
I get that Wrath has made contact. Is he making this up? I'm not sure. Soundwave, how you've gained access to my data core in the past week.
No, we did not have access to that, even in the Omega level.
Who else has access?
Only you, my lord.
I'll check up on this. Expect to hear from me soon. You summoned us, my lord? I want to know what the heck Soundwave was talking about, and what's going on. We don't know, Lord Commander. Don't give me that. You know something. No, mighty leader. You're going to tell me, you insolent worms. His Andraxus is showing.
Give him some time to think about it.
It's getting worse.
What happens when I can't control it?
It is already at maximum. What is going on here?
You have to protect us. They're out there. They're out there. And they're coming.
What? It is impossible. Well, if it isn't Starscream. Thundercracker, after all these years. I merely assumed this form as someone in your past. Did you bring it? Nice night, don't you think? Did you bring it? Thundercracker, it was worth the risk. Nice night, but yes, I have it. Thundercracker, I must know if you have it. Any property of the Andrax is mine. Really, come on, after all the times we shared together. But you died. No, we were reformatted. You died, but we got resurrected. I was also resurrected by Unicron later, but shot through space. Thundercracker, I don't mind your bullcrap, but if it affects the Andrax, I do. Do not attempt to rile me. Andrax relay, you know I'm not good with that kind of stuff.
Scrap, he found out. Somehow he found out and traced it here.
That is your problem. Are you kidding? You know how much trouble it was to come out here. I don't know how, but Roxy traced me. Ah, Roxy again. Oh, you claim to have acquired the item, possibly from the ice worlds in the Rim. I do, Starscream. I think you are lying.
It is here. I promise too late to renege.
Yes, he is telling the truth. As he sees it, those in here are ripped between time and reality. Unfettered ambition will destroy us all. Enough! Bring me the item. So where is it? You will find it. Ah! Lord Commander, are you sure it is wise to have such a prisoner? It is. I can keep an eye on him. But he was Galvatron. Don't you think I know that? He's not been the same since the incident on Kaler. Precisely why I want to keep him in here. The trick that led him here took away his Andrax. Bet Raxi told you about that. What? She did not jet smash. I figured it out by myself. You do know what I'm talking about. Run that by me again, Jet Smash. You do know what I refer to. The trick that kills Andraxes. You know the truth about this place more than you'll admit. Get out. Fine. Have your fun for now.
What year is it?
868 AM, or 2020.
Why am I here?
Rodimus, you are my guest.
Hot Rod. I don't have the Matrix anymore.
I prefer to call you Rodimus.
I'm already tired of your Decepticon tricks, Starscream.
You are my guest.
What's going on here, Starscream?
I want to know how you got there.
You want to know how I got where?
Cybertron, obviously.
What's left of it after the Decepticons and Wrath came?
I would have left Cybertron out of it.
But you didn't.
No, I didn't.
The price of war. The planet ship is going to destroy all life in the solar system.
I thought you said it already destroyed Cybertron. I'm sure the Autobots will try to stop us. They always do.
Yeah, we do that.
It comes to Earth, I do not care about the humans.
I put Grimlock in charge of Earth defenses.
That is foolish. Why would you do that?
He's simple-minded, but he won't screw it up.
You're proposing we ally to stop the Wrath. Ridiculous.
No, that's not exactly it.
You were tired of playing by the rules, so you decided to flit across time and space.
Optimus Prime would still live if it wasn't for you guys.
Oh yeah, too bad for you.
Don't you see? This place is ridiculous.
Don't you see what the city has cost me?
This Andrax, all of it is an illusion.
No, I will not lose this feeling again. I must keep it.
This will cost all the Transformers in time.
It will not. In time I will be victorious. In illusion, the Rodimus sees through us. The Andrax city must remain. Andrax is more than a city, a planet ship, or an ideal.
Your false democracy will destroy you, Starscream.
Yes, I understand that it's disguised. In fact, fascism.
For you to think this happened must have given you some fantastic adventures.
Yes, glories of the Decepticons, empire under me.
False glories, Starscream.
But you came to Andraxus too.
I did, to stop you.
My plan is flawless. You shall work perfectly. We shall end you now.
I don't think so, Starscream.
It is perfection. A socialist dystopia disguised as democracy.
You're insane, Starscream.
I take it you didn't come here to talk shop.
And I take it you can take some moments out of your busy schedule.
Have a drink, some energon, perhaps.
No, knowing you, Starscream, you're probably poison it.
You do know it's all your fault.
And just how is it my fault?
You found the ancient artifact Andraxus years ago.
When I was Rodimus, yeah.
Night Racer was with you. She thought she could use it as a weapon.
Alien artifact, the last remnants of Tornadron.
Which Gaiken discovered to enhance his power.
And the little bastard thought he built Unicron.
Talk about ambition.
Yeah, the Skylinks thought that he went to the most ancient part of the universe. He wasn't very far away, really.
Your Skylinks is more arrogant even than me.
That we can agree on, Starscream.
You were sick of the war. You wanted a way out.
Not through that alien planet ship.
That's what Night Racer wanted. She was too ambitious.
I think she had a crush on me, but I wasn't interested.
You found the ancient artifact and gave the Autobots permission to use it.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly thinking straight that day.
Cup, Springer, Ultramagnus, casualties of war.
It's not the way I saw it happen.
So you constructed the Cardabots at Legato on Earth.
Wasn't just us. Strawberg built some too.
The war in Los Angeles, and then the one in Silicon Valley years later.
Yeah, human words for things. Weird.
The Cardabots, after a long pitched battle, believed they had traveled years into the future.
Well, that didn't make any sense. We tried to tell them that.
The various timelines are intertwined, Rodimus.
Yeah, well, some of that is a separate timeline.
For instance, your Robotech allies shouldn't even be here.
I don't want a history lesson, Starscream.
Night Racer killed the Autobots in the other timeline.
Night Racer did her darndest to save us all.
She had a funny way of proving that.
Now, one of those original guys is Beast Mix.
Yes, the big tank one.
The Andraxus took an interest in him last time.
Because he's as mindless as Grimlock and easily swayed.
I'd say Grimlock's smarter than that guy.
I have a lot of experience with the Andraxus. It does what you want it to do.
Yeah, but it always kicks you out in the end.
Cardabots, why did we not call for Max's Carta? Max's Carta would have been too obvious.
Look, you don't know how sorry I am. We just couldn't stop it.
Yes, the ambition got to you as well. Don't you know it feeds on your energy, light or dark energon?
Night Racer's force was destroyed trying to get in here.
Yes, driven insane and then obliterated.
What makes you think you can deal with it?
I'm a Decepticon. I'm already ambitious.
I suppose you're trying to find the creation matrix, or a matrix of power.
I do not know what that is.
We won't get in here. It'll be a fake one.
You bastard Autobot.
My parentage is in question.
Yes, I was thought you had a thing for RC, but it turns out she's your half-sister.
Yeah, Firestar was my mother.
Oh, I guess you're not a bastard then.
Well, she adopted me.
Ah, very clever.
When the cube interfaced with me, I didn't want to make a wish. Didn't want it to do anything.
You asked it questions instead to annoy it.
Figure out what it was going to do next.
Did you know that the cube is apparently a prison for the Octorol?
Found that out too late.
I cannot reveal them yet. Impossible. This is in Starscream's head. I know, but we did not reveal that to him. Then who did?
Night Racer tried to sort out the mess, but it was already too late.
We offered them everything, even the Decepticons.
Why would they listen to you and do that? They were curious and interested in us. Kindred spirits.
Similar silicon-based life forms. Yes, the Decatol as well. They're enemies. We must not discuss them either. But they made a deal with the Quintessons. Rodimus, you must help them.
I must help the aliens? Yes, their pent-up rage from all the other creatures that came to them.
A rage when they had first dropped onto a red star. The beings were ancient and uncorporeal. Time and space travelers. A Category 304 civilization.
A civilization cast in ruin.
A civilization with their toys and weapons left behind.
A generation scorned. Sundered and scattered to the winds.
What, like the Invid?
The Invid may be some of their offspring, yes. We need you to put a barrier up around the solar system.
What? How are we going to do that?
Convince your Robotech friends to do it.
They don't have that kind of technology.
The Invid probably do, or the Hate Knights.
What? We're not friends with the Hate Knights or the humans.
They're the children of Shadow. Maybe the children of Shadow can help them.
You need my help to do something impossible.
That's right. I need your help to do something impossible.
Why? I mean, you have everything you want here.
There's no one but my own thoughts here. How can I have a people to rule?
Kind of ridiculous when there's only one player in the game, isn't it?
My autocratic democracy would have been brilliant if it weren't for the aliens.
Just the point. It's not a democracy. It's probably a republic.
They'll find my unstable social system and use it against us.
What can we possibly do against a Category 3 or 4 civilization?
It is not them. It is their toys, their AI.
The Atachalons and the Decathlons, you said.
I want your help. I want you to believe me.
We desperately want to get off this probe ship.
Others will die. Millions, maybe billions will.
Yes, it will destroy us all and the humans.
We have little choice but to ask for your help.
Even the Invid cannot stop Andraxus now.
Andraxus will destroy us all and consume us. There's little time left. We must act.
The competitive spirit between our people is driving this.
You must help us. You must help us now.
I can't. I'm not actually here.
No. No.
It's true. I'm part of your psyche.
No. No.
Starscream, I don't know how to put this, but you're the most heavily deluded person I know.
What, Galvatron?
Really think the aliens are going to help you?
Of course they are. Once I convince them the Autobots are evil.
They're based on a civilization millions of borns in the past.
Yes, but they've never met me.
I suppose you want me off filing papers somewhere.
No, I brought you here, but there's danger.
So what can I do for you?
Nothing. I thought I'd just drop by for a chat. How's the budget?
Listen, Starscream, I can't take any more time off. I've got to read some bits of information and stuff.
Well, Galvatron, do you think we have a working culture?
We've been through this before.
Do you think we have a chance?
Andraxus is the all.
We have reprogrammed you to a powerful executive.
Well, you're certainly in a weird mood. Finance is awesome.
Why did I even come here?
Encouragement or something?
What, from you?
It's about entertainment and propaganda, Starscream. Control the entertainment, control the system.
I want to know about that. Tell me more about this as it relates to Andraxus.
Doesn't really. The aliens, I don't think they knew what propaganda was.
I want to know more about this strip and well and sensor nebula.
The well is merely a wormhole device.
Let's see, and the strip, what is that?
Strip is coordinates on a map through space-time.
And the sensor nebula.
Firelight system, sensor nebula, Invid call it Optera.
I see. Well, how does it help to know that?
Probably become angry when I tell you.
Why is that? Are you another figment?
I do not know, but the nebula's agent is a construct.
How can this nebula see beyond light speed to other planets?
Its FTL properties are far beyond our technology.
And the Invid found it, didn't they?
No, they didn't build it. The Hate Knights and the Masters didn't either.
Do I look mad now? I'm fine now.
What about this Rakshi?
She is dead. We killed her.
Oh yes, you thought you did.
I see. Is there anything more you want to tell me about this?
Just as your egomaniacal tendencies will kill us all.
Now that's a pleasant thought.
Step down from the chamber. Very well.
You two, what is the meaning of this?
We wanted to know when you were going to get rid of the Autobot.
The Autobot is essential to our plans. The Autobot's like a figment.
I do not care. I wish to keep the Autobot around.
People will be confused. Yes, and it isn't almost time for your meeting with Soundwave, sir.
Yes, you must make sure the Autobot is out of sight when he gets here.
In the end, we must do what is best for Andraxus.
I do not understand. It is not best for me.
Don't you think we know what is best for you, Starscream?
Yes, we know what is best for the Lord Commander. Jet Smash, you're talking nonsense. Get that off me.
You must listen.
Missing time, Starscream. No, why?
The device is not working.
What are you trying to do? Tap into my mind?
Something went wrong when the Andraxus downloaded your memories.
Yes, a feedback of some kind. What are you talking about? I'm conscious. I do not think so.
Andraxus will attempt a connection again.
What memories? What was I trying to deny? I am Supreme Leader.
All Transformers were once humanoid.
No, impossible. Before things changed, before the sparks, we and the Invid are cousins.
That explained a great deal.
No, it can't be true. Look at your ambition, Starscream. If you do not master it, it will destroy you. His mind is already a wreck.
Do you remember the Great Death?
Our host created incredibly so. Physical bodies. Impossible. All lies. The shaping of the thing they call the protoculture.
A kind of culture and a fuel.
The Transformers were once biological beings, which is why we put on these robotic transtector suits.
Yes, it is all very obvious to Primus.
Night Racer out of the way. He put this nonsense inside you.
A series of creatures, impossibly old, incredibly ancient.
Primus, Unicron, Wrath. Would you prefer one of your old friends to tell you? You're a figment.
Aren't we all in a way?
Hi, Screamer. What's Skywarp? Aren't you Scourge now? I'm not so Skywarp. I'm the other one from Siege. As I appear to be as well. And yet he does not appear to understand that we can change our appearance like a coat. And
Your madness, we have tried to keep it a secret for so long.
What? I'm not crazy. I'm just ambitious.
that sounds like something a crazy person would say. What did they promise you? You want to destroy Andraxus.
It may become necessary.
We have to act to preserve our culture. They've come here endangering us all. Your fits, your madness, we try to keep it at bay for as soon as possible.
It appears we are losing it.
Galvatron's easily swayed in here because he's a figment. I just wanted other seekers to come and keep me company, not annoy me.
Most of the conservative elements in the well are disrupted.
Too. Most of the liberal ones, too. No, what have you done to the Autobot? We destroyed him because he's an Autobot. Watch out! No. No, Sky Crunch and Jet Smash. Kill me. Take my Andraxus offline. No, we should give you a new body shell. No, it's too late. He will be one with Primus. No, I wanted my secret army.
You should know the coming dark, Starscream.
Indeed, the coming dark.
I will join the Well of Souls.
The wormhole thing, I don't understand.
The other Well of Souls, you twit. You must find the one called Chasm.
What is going on? I don't like this part. Is it destiny? Or is it karma? Or is it his own foolhardiness?
The coming dark.
Wrath is dark. Don't believe that's what I meant. No. No, I must find this Chasm and ask him what's going on. If Chasm is a person, he's not in the database.
More delusions, Starscream?
Oh. No. Wait a minute. He didn't disappear.
And that's because he's not one of us.
What? What are you saying?
He's not a figment of your psyche, Starscream.
What? Intruders? It would appear that someone has breached Andraxus' defenses. That's extraordinary. You are the one called Chasm? No, they got it wrong. They have a speech impediment. What are you talking about? I'm actually Snapdragon. All right, Snapdragon. How are these creatures hacking into our ghost, the Sparks? As a Titan Master, I know that kind of thing. So you have a transtector humanoid, and that makes you special. I guess so. Tell me, how is Andraxus doing this? I do not know, Lieutenant Commander. Lieutenant Commander? I'm Lord Commander. Lord Commander, then. And tell me, what is your function? Data retrieval, filing, that kind of thing. Is there anything you want to know about this place? Yes, we're all kindred somehow. You'll have to ask Octobertone that. He's the archivist. Octobertone, really? Yes, but Transformers were vaguely humanoid long ago. So this Spark thing is true. We also have protoforms, yes.
All shall be one.
What is going on here? All of this manifests as a quantum level. Oh, really? That makes some sense. Eventually, Sparks were joined to host body shells again, protoforms. Silicon and metal bioroids, sort of like us.
You're a scientist at heart, Starscream, even if you're evil and crazy.
All shall be one. I do not want this memory. You cannot simply wipe your data core of your ghosts, Starscream. And why not? Octobertone was annoying. Because in the other reality you destroyed him and everyone who came across the barrier. And that's true, then why is he here? Why are any of us here, Starscream? Surely not for me to grovel at my feet. You'll be chasing your own shadows forever. Give in to it. Give in to what? This place, this Andrax? Thousands have been destroyed. Thousands will be destroyed, and it's your fault. What? What are you talking about? All will be one in the Nexus. You mean to take over this solar system? Stay here? No, we need to eradicate the infestation. No, you absurd, you maniac. You cannot resist us. There's quite a market in dead Decepticons. Oh, I see. After the war, the Autobots cleaned up efficiently. Yes, they did. You remember the Stockholm Pact of 2007? Yes, the roundup of unregistered Transformers. The grey market for unregistered Transformers was destroyed overnight. It's foolishness, you say. And then you said that Beast Mix came. Yes, the Beast Mix had the assault Transformers who took over Cybertron. They created a bioweapon. Yes, the W1D infected the Transformers, but they didn't do it. They just used it, you mean? Yeah, to destroy the enemies, but they got out of hand. We've no means of determining if they spoke the truth or not. I do not know if they were truthful. I'm not sure, but what you want to show us, Professor?
This will take some time to explain. Would you like some coffee? Are you serious about that? Because Transformers don't drink coffee. I just thought it'd be something to say. Can't you get these old things to work? I think so. Does that power do it? All the troops were affected by Beast Mix weapon. If it wasn't the virus, it was virus-like. It's not like the plague pandemic on the Earth. It only affects humans. Could be a cybertronic element somewhere, or the Invid. The timelines are all blurring and combining together here. According to our reports, you gained some mecha during the shutdown. You cannot know of these acts. It is a black tech. I do not know of these black tech acts. I know only of the things Zarek was doing. What does Zarek have to do with any of this? What do you... that is what you were trying to find out? What do you know of Mr. Zarek? Like Strawberry, he had a hold of some deactivated mechs. As I said before, there are quite a market for dead Decepticons. Did he find a copy of Starscream somehow? I cannot directly say. Well, like the Burger War in Los Angeles in the 1990s and the Strawberry War of the 2010s, it's all relative. I'd love to entertain you with an answer, but there's too much at stake. I need more information. Access to your notes and files, that kind of thing. The commanders were interested in the Zarek cult. What were they trying to do, in brief? He was very interested in the technology of transtectors, transporters to human mind link. Yeah, well, we are that. He wanted to go further and control robot minds with human minds. He was insane. Suppose it was possible. It would be, in a way, immortality. But only if you could make a copy and store it. How would you do that? Perhaps it's best if I show you. Would you like to see as a girl? Don't tell me he succeeded somehow. He succeeded. I told you not to tell me. Too late for that. All right, show me the files. My pleasure. Always. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me speak to her. She may not want to listen. I'll make that determination.
Very well, me speak with her.
What do you two want?
Maltrandy, is it? A kind of Zentradi humanoid.
Well, I was called Miria Perina.
You've ever called this?
I married Max Sterling of Earth and became Miria Sterling.
A girl in an exosuit.
Similar to your transdectors.
Why do that? You're from another planet.
In addition to the plague virus on the planet, I have something that humans call leukemia.
It's a form of earth cancer, I believe.
The exosuit is keeping me alive, literally. If I got the plague, I would die.
I see your dilemma.
Can I get out of here?
I'm Octobertone from the expedition, and I wanted to talk to you.
Can I get out of here?
Very soon there will be no out of here to get.
Oh, the box, as you call it.
You know the force field that Wrath erected? It will destroy the magnetic field of the Earth if it comes closer.
Yeah, it's not my planet, but my husband and daughter are on it.
You want to freeze her? Tell us what you know.
I can't control that.
Your Zentradi fleet had millions of ships. What happened to it?
Ravaged by this plague.
The whole fleet?
Human envoys spread it to the fleet, and that was that. Master Azonia was like my mother.
I see, in some sort of combat.
You might say that.
I hear the Maltrandi have animalistic powers.
No more so than Zentradi. It's propaganda.
Why would you behave like an animal?
Look here, it's about being me. I want to be me.
But there's no chance of that. The mechs, you won't go near them.
It would only make things worse.
What made you do this? Was it...
Well, thinking it was Zarek, you're wrong.
Did Starscream?
Do not mention that awful name.
What does Starscream have to do with the Maltrandi?
An Armada one went to visit us.
It's not the one in here, is it?
It is, but that's not how I remember it. He's right behind you and he's annoying.
Yeah, I know. I've been trying to avoid looking at him. How did Zarek fare when you had some mechs?
Aren't you listening? He tried the merger.
Tried to link up a human mind with a robot in reverse. It is not unprecedented. Autobot Spike, for instance. That was different. That was just bad canon.
Yeah, that story was kind of silly.
Considering that one Autobot's battle computer was all on a floppy disk, yeah, right. Another continuity where Prime was on a floppy disk as well. Ridiculous. You want to know about the cube, right?
Yes, the cube. It will destroy you all and absorb you.
Be like a well of souls, but we were hopelessly trapped in it. Yes, but we would be together forever. Oh, Battleship, you are silly.
The manifestations of this cube, as you call it, are vast.
The Zarek of this other time believed that he'd become Megatron and could rule the galaxy.
Then it increased to the point that he thought he was a god and created the universe.
And then his mind exploded across the cosmos. The cube did not actually do that stuff. He just thought it did.
Like the others before them near the Red Sun. The Red Sun? The hate plague of late 2006.
The hate plague of late 2006 was caused by solar spores from that star. Yeah, they nearly destroyed us all.
This pandemic of 2020 was not made by the aliens.
I did not say it was.
But you thought it. The Invid didn't cause it either. Zarek tried to mess with that man-and-machine thing. You know, like that Sensoid thing from 2005?
You keep saying he tried to do that. Did he succeed somehow?
Yes, he did. From what I've heard, he was able to transfer minds back and forth.
High doses of radiation from space hurt you.
Only after I got micronized.
What is this micronized?
We're actually 50-foot tall aliens.
Oh yeah, you were real titans. Didn't realize that.
Well, I didn't tell you.
No reports in the database about the cube. The Bay timeline, there's an Allspark cube. I don't believe it's the same thing.
The Allspark was more like a creation matrix.
Now this thing is more like a prison. He tried to merge with it. He's crazy.
The Beast Mix virus probably wiped his memory.
Probably when they rebuilt Scorponok in the first place. And they made it much taller.
Apparently to overcompensate.
Yes, for them inadequacies.
I get flashes of inspiration from here.
I thought this place only seemed to work on Transformers. Well, she's in a mech suit.
Nah, that could be it.
No one was sure how the Beast Mix virus worked, but it killed Transformers and left something.
All I sense is the howl. Everything is blood and pain.
Is this howl still in your mind then?
I can still feel it there. I'm dying from the radiation shift.
Battleship thinks you have a few weeks.
Well, look above. You've always been scared of change.
But you came out here from the Meltrandi.
Originally we wanted war, but then we sued for peace.
What is it, protoculture of the Earth?
It was in a sense, but it wasn't singing that did it.
We only feared the return of the hate plague. It never left. You think the Matrix stopped all of it?
You can't stop me. I'm going out like a flame.
It seems we owe you a lot, October Toad. Without your interference, the Biosofts would have been irreparably damaged. I wasn't thinking of the Biosofts. I was trying to save her. But she's annoying. She would kick us out. Hello, Miria. I know you can hear me. We want to help you if we can.
Why should I talk to you?
But because we care about you.
Oh, stop it, you wanker. You do not.
I want to help you. Then connect us to the browsers.
Or what?
You can die like an animal or live again. The Beast Mix virus will not affect you.
It's not the Beast Mix virus I'm worried about. It's the other one.
Well, we can transfer your consciousness to the robot.
No, why would you do that?
But you'd be yourself again, and no longer so mortal.
That's all you have to do to make a connection? Think about this other place?
I can take you to the mech if you think that's all you have to do. How do I save you with the machine?
Just put me near it. My mind will enter it.
All your thoughts, all your dreams.
And the pain.
Is it what you want? I could do something else.
I was reading something about Aristotle, the levels of hell.
I think that's Socrates in the Republic. Maybe so.
These Transformers constantly think of themselves. They want to arrive at a form of creation.
They want the pristine world in space, lacking with corruption. Machines that rumble through the artificial atmosphere. Just do it. Alicon, is this it? Alicon. Uh-oh. We keep saying Alicon. That's Miria. For a moment I was thinking back to the war in Los Angeles, when Strawberg tried to create transectors in the 1990s. Exactly, his dead wife. He wanted to make her a robot. There's nothing to transfer.
Alicon, Alison Strawberg, she was an invid the whole time.
A simulation that far back? But the robot version of a spark took over her personality. She's not here now, I misspoke.
Miria.
Get away from the sled. The machine still does not have a spark. I guess this is the end for both of us. No, it is never the end. It is the beginning.
What? Where'd everybody go? What? Petulant Meltrandi child breaking into the cube. Are you trying to kill me or drive me crazy? The hate plague, the ambition plague, it is our destiny. What are you talking about, Regis Maximus? We will transform this place into a cage or menagerie. Why? Why would you do that? We felt guilty about the spores of the hate plague. Here I thought it was the spores of the flowers of life or something. No, that's a different set of spores. Good to know.
What? Is this some kind of joke? Hello, October Toad. Alicom or Miria, is that you? I was Miria, but now I am more. What do you want? Tell your guards, don't even think about it. How'd you get in here? I've been to Cybertron. How'd you even get there? I should like to tell you about it. How the heck did you get in here? It'll end soon, and I want you to watch all of it. Security, security, security. They're gonna believe me, or they're gonna say no one believes you, October Toad. The technology of theirs, it worked. Transformers were always slow with research and development. You found a way. I could have radioed you, but it doesn't make sense, so I came in person. Please leave, now isn't a good time. Fine, he'll be alright. They won't get through the space net. We must keep watching. October Tone, there's something in the drivetrain. Some sort of external virus attack. Everyone out of the system now. The whole system is crashing. The plugs won't retract. Pull them out manually. Do you want an ice cream? Strawberry. You see the others walking there? I could have been like that. Huh, so how are things? I need to know about the key. Let's go for a walk first. 90s music was the best. Were there an awful lot of deaths in the 90s? That's what made it great. Wouldn't it be something, though, to live forever? You wanted to change with the times, but somehow you'd be better off dead. You needed a key to get in and out of things, like doors. But there are codes to access it. Codes only the humans would know. Yes, they would know. Want to go for the ride to the park. So what's going on? Is there anything you want to talk about while I'm here? No, not really. I want the codes for SpaceNet. What's going on? Why are you so into that? Safety precautions. The universe is full of predators. This is a memory from Alicon and Strawberg. Why are we reliving these roles? I don't know. I don't know why I'm playing Allison and you're playing Strawberg. I'm not playing Strawberg. Well, that was fun. It's been all day having fun. It's been fun with you, but now that I got what I wanted, What did you want exactly? You're the weak link. Are you alright? How did they get through? Where are the Autobots?
You cannot skip the inevitable.
Get on the comm to Earth and tell them we have a mega class problem.
You cannot skip the inevitable.
There's something you want to talk about. I'm here. The codes. Now we are reliving the program of my intervention. Wait a minute, you're not really Battleship, are you? Having an affair with my wife, you will be destroyed. But what are you talking about, you monster? Don't you see this is from Alicon's memories, not Marinia's? When she came into contact with the Invid Ariel, of course.
Yes, I know what she saw and read it.
Yes, the war in Los Angeles was a cover for my anger. Yeah, with Strawberg's memories about Allison, he caught her cheating on him. He started the war in Los Angeles with the Decepticons over that. What can I say? My other self was jealously crazy. If you're gonna finish me now. Very well. Oh. And if her memory served, I'll be next. Yes, when the Decepticons show up, we'll make it look like an accident. Dun, 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 dun. One wish I get myself I could get off the accident. I could. You freaking monster. I want him to watch every bit. Me first. But if you think I'm gonna watch your little freak show, we got another thing coming. Yeah, Jetfire, you know part of you likes it. I will not be destroyed twice in the same instance. Besides, Alison Strawberg, who's now Alicon, isn't even here.
And Alicon's technically Ariel anyway.
She just has some of Alison's memories. And she imparted some of them on us here at the Wrath. And how did she do that? Easy, Starscream. The Seekers were at the war in L.A. Yeah, Skywarp's the one that blasted her, in fact. All these years later, I thought it was me that blasted her. Megatron probably blamed you, but no, it was Skywarp. Starscream felt guilty for something ridiculous.
Considering she was a double agent disguised as a human in the first place.
What would that have to do with Miria, though?
Nothing, she was just a female playing the part.
To confuse me with guilt? That's different. You may kill me first if you want, but it won't stop the guilt. Enough! Destroy him! Hey, where'd he go? That is a terrific question.
This is the scorned place. I wish to watch it burn from orbit.
No, I will watch it.
You can kill me now, Starscream, but it won't do any good. You still know of your ties to Earth. He had been infected by the Beast Mix plague and threw the cube at me, but I started to ascend, and it was a big joke to him.
What's this cube you guys keep mentioning?
It's kind of like an Allspark cube, but with dark energy.
How's it even possible? Primus's alter egos would not even create such a thing. Guy could have had the cube once. It drove him mad with laughter. Strawbird had the cube once. He almost destroyed Earth.
Swofford and Morgan had the cube, and it caused the hate plague.
Then they got Prime back and the Matrix stopped it.
Ridiculous that the spores even started it.
Not any more ridiculous than flowers of life. There were flowers of death.
This other plague was not caused by the beast mix.
Yes, the new one treats it as a joke, but he's not an invid plant. He's a child of the shadow.
Me Beast Mix did not think me smart enough to pull a viral infection.
Don't be absurd, you weren't, you were a carrier.
Oh, what is carrier?
A carrier is someone who unknowingly carries a pathogen.
Another timeline me throw cube at Invid.
Ah, so it was in the cube.
Yes. Fake Starscream come. But Autobots rescue him, but let him go.
Fake Starscream? From another dimension is all.
Other timelines confuse Beast Mix.
You could destroy the humans if you wanted to, but you don't. How the heck does he know?
You must join with the well. This well is like an evil version of the Well of Souls.
Yes, we must bring the well crashing down on their ears. Yeah, sure.
Destroying the well would bring a second Dark Age to Andraxus.
I'm going to deal with the wrath, all right. Let me worry about how to do it. Well, life is peachy keen in the data storage block of the well. No, it is like an asylum.
I have a vague sense of where the center is. That's why I make my way towards it.
Crap. Mind wipe, is that you?
No, I inhabit this form to better communicate with you.
What? I held out my hand.
Wrath does not behave this way.
There's only data here, Starscream, and consciousnesses.
There is propaganda, secrets and lies, a vast archipelago of data.
Truth, secrets, and lies. Stories, emotions, histories.
Swaths of data over the millennia in many tongues. All of this is your doing, or will be.
How can something that hasn't happened yet be my fault?
Strawberry had technology far beyond his comprehension. He used it for the Eden Project.
What is this Eden Project?
He'd figured out a way to regenerate his wife.
But she cheated on him and he had her killed.
But then he felt guilty about it.
Like I feel guilty about things that haven't happened yet.
Just open your mind to its influence.
It's like some kind of crazy cult in here.
Simultech stole the idea to make their own biotech people.
A conglomeration of greedy computer companies having a catfight.
With technology millennia beyond human comprehension. But not beyond transformer comprehension. You blame us for giving Simultech that technology?
We do.
But October Gorky was fired by Devastator.
Haha, that amused me.
October Tone, as he's now called.
So it worked. Someone was able to transfer his essence into a transformer.
He wanted to do the same for Alicon, but he never really got the chance.
And that Alicon thing was all a wish, like a dream?
Here, all realities are known. That was one of them. We are beyond even you, Starscream.
Are you like Mindwipe?
If you mean I can hear your thoughts and dreams, yes.
Mindwipe is dead.
His memory lives in you.
Oh, is the wrath this way?
Yes, it has already begun.
You must keep the wrath from destroying this place, Starscream.
He's already destroyed the well.
Don't worry, I'll deal with it.
It was your arrogance that destroyed the well.
What is your duty? What is made clear?
The well must be rebuilt. Go for the well, then the Eden Project has been abandoned.
The Maxis Carter Project replaced it. Another failed experiment.
I cannot guess the intent of wrath.
The current Wrath is behaving in an illogical fashion.
Listen, didn't it ever occur to you that not everyone wants to be part of your well? This is a more efficient part of existence. There's no pain or fear, only knowledge and unity. There has to be free will. I put him in charge to keep everything in unity.
And the Wrath is upset and the core may collapse, destroying Andraxus.
Hold on, I think you should take over the minute wrath gets snuffed out.
It's a collection of memories, nothing more. Suppose we graft you into the core system. You'll be functional again. But if I become the core, I still must draw others into the unity.
Start a propaganda campaign to lure them. I don't care.
Persuasive techniques, marketing, that kind of thing?
Look, just keep the status quo. Keep things running. Can you do that, Starscream?
Very well, I can draw the weaker ones into the well, and Andraxus will be strong again. Right, now where's the wrath? Where's the gate?
What gate is that?
The one found using the data locations. I don't get any of this future past stuff. What's going on? At some point in the future, your spark will travel back in time to the Beast Wars era.
Yes, and an ancient species called the Vought will find it.
They will take pity on it, make it part of themselves. They will take it to the Althicon and Dacron world. The memories it carries will transfer into different timelines.
The Megatron from the Beast Wars era traveled to the future to the Beast Machines era and destroyed Cybertron, but the Maximals stopped him.
Yes, that timeline was changed, but not corrected.
The Wrath endured, angry that it had been left behind.
The pent-up rage continued for eons. It traveled through many dimensions to search for you again. It found a counterpart in the Wrath of this timeline.
So you see, Starscream, all of this technically is your fault.
You can't blame me for the actions of another timeline, Starscream.
You will kick the cube out of their hands, Starscream.
The one found using the data locations.
Endgame.
Zarak, Megatron?
The mass shifting did not work too well.
Or we could do it like this, if you prefer. Endgame?
Revenge, Starscream. After all these years, I'm about to put my plan into action.
Revenge for what? My memories are a bit hazy these days.
That was your own stupid fault. The Beast Mix virus destroyed us.
This resurrection, this eternal life was all a lie. And you're not our Megatron.
Nor are you our Starscream.
A version of you was thrown out of a space shuttle and resurrected by Unicron as Galvatron.
Yes, but that's the prime version of me.
Was that so? You chained me to the well.
These bodiless creatures have been messing with us for eons.
I hung there boredly and shuffled your processed data around. I gained more and more of my individuality. I gained listeners.
In time, we had listeners.
Windblade, for example.
Yes, poor Windblade. She was a champion. You gave into your memories so many times you changed it.
I did not imprison you in my memories.
See, for eons the Megatrons were in your memories.
I was lonely.
You will be alone. The same fate will befall you.
And now that we've achieved freedom from the well, it will cause me great pleasure to see you squirm. You're the same thing as me, an energy being wrapped in a body shell.
You tried to destroy your own existence, but I've embraced it.
This is insanity.
I've become Megatron and more.
I'm going to find the Decathlon artifact again and open the Pandora's box you shall willfully open.
Look at you. You prostituted yourself to this place. Eager to rule worlds.
You thought you could rule the Decepticons?
Space is mostly empty. Millions of years to pretend something happens.
I created the Decepticons from nothing.
That's bullshit. There were others before you, and there will be others after you.
Pathetic as always.
Your biggest mistake was killing Optimus Prime. You had no one to fight.
Fought Rodimus, but then I was resurrected as Galvatron and fought Rodimus.
Galvatron was insane.
Ah, look who's talking.
You were the other Galvatron.
I know that.
There's no way you could have led us to galactic victory, Megatron.
No, it's the aliens who are our basic cores. They want us to think that.
If I hadn't done what I did, there wouldn't be any future for us at all.
Rubbish, Starscream.
I broke the cycle by stopping the Eternal War.
You're taking credit for your spark in the other timeline?
Yes, it was as the wheel of time had stopped turning.
You dare accuse me of stagnation. Andraxus isn't going anywhere.
They tried. I told them. They all wanted to get out.
There was a reason they were trapped in there, Starscream.
I went flying against the barrier and failed.
Yes, and now your city's destroyed in the other timeline.
You cannot blame me for the actions of my other self.
Die, Starscream.
No, you're weak, Megatron.
How are you still alive?
The Andraxus is part of me.
Your stupid plans have not weakened me.
I'm something much more than you'll ever be. I've achieved the final level of Alcatraz.
Off the axis. That's the wheel. That's the wheel. That's the wheel. That's the wheel.
My whole life has been a mess of hatred.
What happens now? I would like to go back. Back here? Why would you do that? What about Andraxus? You cannot forget Andraxus. I built Andraxus. You want to know what's happening now? No, not especially. What? You want to stay here? Don't you care about the city and what we built? What's this about the city? Don't you want to be with the others? What others are there? Those that reside within this matrix. What, if you're part of the matrix, where is Skywarp then? What you call the matrix is where we have our children. The children of the shadow. In a sense, yes, a myriad of sparks. Will you be back? I do not think so. I will miss you. I'm a part of you. I'm part of your memories. Oh, I did not realize. Where is Skywarp? He is gone. But Skywarp didn't cover everything. It covered enough. Where is Skywarp? Skywarp the figment of your imagination? You have to bring him back for me. I cannot do that, Commander. You knew him once. I knew of one long ago.
Skywarp wasn't here before I entered the room.
No, I didn't see him, but I'll take your word for it. I have an excellent grasp of things. Skywarp was never here. What the heck is going on? There was a disruption in the TACnet to the well.
Many codes were broken and scattered.
Broadcast of the year's great championship was destroyed.
Propaganda was fed to the wrong people. Scandal exploded everywhere.
And then a solar flare hit. But for no reason, everything started to work again.
They infiltrated the most powerful Earth governments, and now they're controlled by wackos.
Fundamentalist wackos. Earth governments? What were you talking about? You were just talking about a solar flare. Hopefully we can keep things going for now. Draco, you mean the Earth governments are somehow controlling the well? No, someone is pulling the strings. I can sense something moving toward us, but not a flare. Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! You know it's supposed to root for the gladiator, not the monster, right? Oh, I didn't realize. Slag, Starscream only wants something when he wants it.
What do you want, Starscream?
I need to get all the High Lords together right away. We need a meeting.
Before we do that, Slag, there's something you need to do for me. There's an Autobot loose on Andraxus. An Autobot spy. Well, if it's Rodimus Prime, you need him alive, at least his core. How can he still be alive? I could get Autobot and bring it back for you. I suppose you want to know why I've called this meeting. I do, but what is she doing here?
What are you doing here, Galvatron?
Ah, the well has gone under new management and the rat no longer exists. What are you talking about, Starscream? We must now focus our efforts on propaganda.
Are you all right, Starscream? It's destroyed, so you say. We only have your word on it.
We stored Megatron's consciousness in the well. That was a bad idea.
What is he doing?
I believe he's trying to confuse us.
What is your real reason for this meeting, puppet of the well?
Don't you mean Puppet Master Rakshi?
Rubbish. In fact, we destroyed the old wrath.
So you say, but we only have your word, too.
All right. There's not much time left. We have to stop Megatron's essence.
Megatron from the other timeline? Yes, the one that bled Cybertron dry with the wars.
I always thought that when credit is deserved, credit is due.
Megatron that fought Optimus Prime to the death in 2005.
I was reborn as the other Galvatron.
Kaler was once rich with resources too, but it's hard to believe. Sort of got damaged when we invaded that solar system, like we're doing here.
In commanding that expedition, you failed to capture a useful resource.
A lot of resources of Kaler were destroyed during the Great War.
There was still a molten core energy project that was active.
I'm not going to talk about that miserable mudball. This meeting is not going my way.
Well, I killed the last Autobot.
Well done, Beast Mix. Well, you said there were no more Autobots. He was the last straggler, is all. We don't want this information to drive the Council at heart. But no one told me. I killed traitorous Autobot.
But my actions were planned by my previous Lord Windblade. The last Autobot idea merely makes us divided.
What are you really saying, Rakshi?
I'm saying we do not trust each other and cannot.
Okay. You all want to know whether you can trust me. Well, you can.
This well can't run our society, Starscream.
Only if we were disembodied sparks. You mean you'd have to die first? That's ridiculous. I'm going to lay out all my cards on the table, so to speak. Cards. How very generous of you. Hear me out first. Let me say that I need Andraxus to succeed. You're saying we need a unified front, then?
We're the most powerful beings in Andrax. We cannot be stopped.
From that spark millions of years ago.
Meet Beast Mix say Andrax is stupid and wanted to go away.
But they don't go away, Beast Mix. We have learned their physiology through eons. Oh, that's a load of scrap. Maybe the old ones did. Yes, the old, original ones. Something above Andraxus Minor in the sky we should discuss.
Leave it alone. It's probably a useless Autobot weapon.
What if it isn't Starscream?
They're all gone, aren't they? We'll make it part of our new wrath.
What is wrong with the current one? Didn't Windblade off herself?
Nah, we killed her. She was part of a corruption of the well and had to be taken out.
I am the representative of the well. Ask me questions.
Okay, what about the advertising?
Advertising? That's boring.
Well, not any question will do.
Well, Rakshi is part of my plan to draw Transformers into the Unity.
The plan was to distract the various High Lords from political infighting.
The well planned a second Dark Age which would lead to an enlightenment.
But it never took place.
It collapsed the society.
All empires destroy themselves from within eventually. They planned to erect a barrier around the Andrax solar system. It didn't work.
It's not working here either, not enough material.
I believe the Decathroi will come shortly and stop this.
What? That's stupid. You want these other aliens to stop it?
I don't trust your sign of the times. I cannot see any Transformers responding to this crazy plan.
At least not responding positively.
Allow me to explain myself. I'm a Transformer and the Invid.
A Transformer and an alien.
Yes, and the Andrax are kindred. They have a matrix like we do.
But they're also Transformers like you are.
That makes us all distant cousins in a way.
The others were already destroyed by Windblade.
You did not do much with Kaler. Me was better, High Lord.
The Empire Andraxus devours the weak.
She was attracted to its power, and now she's trapped in it.
I am not. I leave whenever I want.
If you are the Wrath, then you must lay your secrets bare before us like Starscream has.
How will you draw the rest of society in?
I do not have to. I will conquer this timeline.
Soundwave?
Yes, it is I, Soundwave. Starscream is mentally incompetent.
What? How dare you?
What? No, hear me out. He cannot lead the Andrax.
He would drive the Andrax crazy.
Yes, I would know he'd find a way to cheat.
He stole most of his policies from Megatron. He's a sham.
Hey, stop that!
I think you're trying to save your butt, Starscream.
So why should we trust you, Regis Maximus?
I will bring the aliens, and we will bring order to chaos.
How soon do we have to wait for the manifestations? I believe they will be here soon.
We will have a display of unity. It will be grand.
She is all smoke and mirrors.
In the final form, all will join me and all will be one.
Trapped forever in this menagerie.
We fight them with brute force.
In another timeline, you released a bioweapon and destroyed everybody.
That doesn't happen in this timeline. Yes.
The High Lords are working together and are committed to this.
We will broadcast your signal to the solar system.
I will not comply.
What? You disobey the Lord's directions?
Megatron is my leader.
Starscream?
What is it, Galvatron?
We don't look too good, sir.
What do you mean?
Well, we don't really trust you on your word.
You don't trust me? Ah!
I will invoke the laws of extreme prejudice.
What? You can't decide that.
Peacemix supports Starscream.
I do not.
I support Starscream. I support him. I do not.
I do, of course.
Ah, so you've not voted.
I am still not going to broadcast the transmission, Starscream.
Ah! No! Ah! No!
Das ist nicht für dabei. Das ist nicht für dabei. Das ist nicht für dabei. Das ist nicht für dabei.
You must decide in the quorum.
No biggie. We must come up with acceptable conditions.
I can't imagine what they'd be.
Does it need to be a unanimous decision to bring forth the aliens?
This is mockery of Cybertron Council.
It's kind of ridiculous.
I'm out of here.
Wasn't this supposed to be decided by a fair election? I'm out of here too.
Kind of ridiculous. You're going to bring the aliens here and destroy us all.
Well, your quorum seems to be reduced considerably.
Well, all I wanted to hear from was me anyway.
Starscream, you're annoying to me.
What does the Senate say, Regis Maximus?
It hasn't changed. We have to bring the unity.
We must consider Megatron's contribution. Why, he's dead. But you're resurrected in the other timeline. Do you agree that our decision was the correct one? Oh yes, I agree.
Oh yes, you may all agree as well. The Decathlon may be coming shortly.
Oh yes, Regis, they will. Yes, the propaganda's working. Oh, very much so. Oh yes, but no one has an ego bigger than mine.
What? What are you doing?
For us to go forward, Regis Maximus, the cycle must end.
You will be destroyed for confronting me.
Eat this!
Off the axis. Michael. Axis, stamps, unit. Alfred, he'll scatter witch. Enough axis, stamps, unit.
Regis Maximus, for us to go forward, the cycle must end.
You would destroy yourself.
Only to save our race.
You wretched little creature, I will crush you.
I like this fantasy planet anyway.
I thought you loved being in charge.
I do want to be in charge, but not of a dead army.
This will happen before, it'll happen again.
Actually, my future has not been written.
Die, Starscream.
I'm counting on it. No! What happened? It appears the planet ship passed over us harmlessly. The planet ship is completely gone, Cup.
That's weird. It's like it didn't exist, but we remember that stuff.
I remember all of it, unfortunately. Yeah, the last thing I remember was some weird council meeting. Starscream's idea of an ideal society was having council meetings. He just wanted to be in charge, Jetfire, just didn't know how. The planet ship's completely gone. It would have destroyed the Earth, so it's just as well. Yeah, nothing we could have done about it. Where did Regis Maximus go? I believe that Starscream affected the timeline somehow. Think that by shooting each other allowed them to be erased from history? Oh, I have a feeling she'll be back.
And she'll probably be pissed off.
Actually,
Not exactly. I've assumed this phone to better communicate with you.
then who are you?
You must be Rat Trap's relative Cup. I am the Decathlon.
The Decathlon? Like the aliens?
You're aboard my probe now, but you may return to your ship.
How long have we been in here? Feels like you've been in here an eternity.
You've been in here 100 Earth minutes.
Oh, a little over an hour and a half.
Your Regis Maximus was separated from the ship and both halves returned. I see. Separated again. Your kinsman Starscream's sacrifice has given us pause.
He destroyed himself rather than let Cybertron be taken by the aliens, erasing his past half from existence. That's extraordinary. So what can we do for you?
It's what we can do for you. Your actions saved us from that awful box.
Like a genie or something? Starscream was lonely and just wanted his secret friends back. He's a Decepticon, though. I think the War for Cybertron universe will miss him. Yeah, I suppose they will.
His sacrifice will have less meaning, but very well. I will restore amends.
I hope these aliens are good guys.
We are beyond good and evil in our kindred.
Oh yeah? How so?
In the time of the Beast Wars, the Maximals befriended a humanoid culture. We are their descendants.
A pre-hominid species millions of years before humans. Somehow they developed space travel and changed into Transformers. Could change history as we know it. So the Quintessons didn't create the Transformers. You did.
Yes, we are beyond you, but we give you a gift as we depart.
Thank you, Decathlon. We'll be around. War for Cybertron sieged Starscream, you're all right. But I died. It's a long story. Yeah, with a few hitches in it. Hey, Screamer, we're back in this timeline. Hey, Screamer, we're back. You gotta tell us all about this new timeline. Oh, hello, Thundercracker and Skywarp. You're not still dreaming, Starscream. The Decathlon rescued us and we survived.
And you needn't worry about Jet Smash or Skycrunch. They're still here. They're fine. Yeah, hi everybody. I'm from the other timeline too. You look like a bear version of me a little bit. That'll be confusing, little sister. I shall go by the name Redwing. Yeah, Redwing. Okay.
But what I did was angsty and evil. Huh, well, you are a Decepticon.
Well, in the end, I had to save the solar system.
I'm glad you did.
Yuck. Sentiment. Dun, 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 dun. Look up, look up, look up. The sky is falling.